How would you like to turn things around, Harry? You can if you play your cards right.
If I could play my cards right, I wouldn't be in any sort of mess. Come on, no more games. What are you talking about?
I've got an offer for you. A chance to make a lot of money very quickly, putting your skills to good use.
Someone is going to pay me to drink and lose at cards?
Your skills as a gunnery officer are still valuable to certain people.
Sorry, I've left the army.
But you still know how to command a battery of artillery, don't you?
I do, but I don't want to.
What would you say if I told you that the Sultan of Morocco needs 2 good men to command his artillery?
I would say, how did the Sultan of Morocco come by artillery?
They were a gift.
Right. So, he needs 2 men to command his new guns. And who is this other officer?
Me.
You? You don't know one end of a cannon from the other. You were in the medical corps.
The Sultan doesn't know this. The deal is this. I go along as your aide-de-camp, wear my old uniform, strut about a bit, and collect my share at the end.
For doing what?
For getting you the job.
So what do I have to do for this?
They want 1 year of your life, Harry. That's all. For 1 year, they'll pay you 10 years' wages. The way you live, you'll probably gamble it all away in 6 months, but that's up to you.
10 years' wages?
£2,000.
Each?
Each.
That's madness. Who would pay £4,000 for 2 artillery officers?
The Sultan of Morocco. Harry let out a sigh and sagged back in his chair.
How many guns are we talking about?
The Sultan has 3 muzzle-loading cannons. He put 2 Spanish army officers in charge of them, but these gentlemen have apparently disappeared. So he needs 2 experienced officers to take their place.
To what purpose?
Apparently he needs to put down a few native rebellions in the provinces, and he is willing to pay handsomely for such assistance. You have no idea how rich this man is, Harry. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Wait. Muzzle-loading cannons.
They were gifts from the United States government, the sort of equipment that would be unlikely to trouble a modern army, but the Sultan was delighted, they tell me.
Muzzle-loaders? They're museum pieces.
Probably. Do you know how to fire one?
Well, of course I know how. Is that what he wants me to teach his army to do? Fire museum pieces at natives?
Do you still have your uniform?
In a trunk, somewhere.
We should go back and get it.
You want me to put it on?
Not now. When we reach Marrakesh, it will impress the Sultan. Harry looked into George's simple, honest face. Had he caught a fever in the Far East and gone completely mad? Did he really believe all this nonsense?
Where's Marrakesh?
It's in the south of the country.
How far south?
Just north of the Sahara. 2 weeks' ride from Tangier, perhaps 3.
An entire year, then, chasing around the desert.
What else will you do with your time, Harry? You have no money, no life. You've got rising damp and the walls shake every time the train comes through. You have no prospects. I'm offering you a lifeline here.
I'll have to think about this.
Take your time. Think about it all you want. George took out his fob watch and flipped open the case with his thumb. There's a boat for Gibraltar leaving Tilbury docks at 4 o'clock. We have to be on it.